Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone is having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell of dawn so the ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. Excuse me. A lot of you had actually mentioned that this week SIU dropped 2 chapters. Now, this is all rumor mill stuff. I have not confirmed any of this, but some people were suggesting that he did this as a backlash to the series not particularly moving forward in a while. And I do wonder how long this spinoff will be. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I thought this was the best chapter. Urek Mazino 19, or his climb ascent 19, was the best that he's chapter that's been in like in the last maybe 4 or 5 weeks. A decent amount of intriguing things happen. Unfortunately, one of the translations I read were really bad, and as much as Vortex scans did a much better job, they're usually the worst ones. So I could be misconstruing or misunderstanding a few things, but this was like the Neo chapter. I like that Neo got to kind of, I guess, flex his cerebral horsepower by coming up with a plan with the whole fake head wrap crown thing and having a pre-recorded sound that every minute goes off, which caused anxiety and a lack of patience in all the other participants of the crown game who wanted to ambush the crown wearer as they come to the throne. So he did say in one translation that basically people on their first lives are a little overzealous, but in the second translation I read, he basically just said that some people with no life experience are just too quick to like rush to whatever, like, he's like, they're all chaotic and disorder and they're not calm or whatever. And yeah, Mazino's flying around doing his thing. They're all working in tandem to find not Mr. Liu but the other cursed guy. Mr. Liu did ask Evelyn if she knows like anything about him. Evelyn lied and said no. Evelyn also lied and said that she doesn't know where he is when they fully split up, and he led the bulls away from her. So we'll see how that all comes full circle and everything. But ultimately, I'm a lot higher on this chapter, and I think now we're moving to something cool. So he's gonna fight that guy who call himself Lapis, some type of like stone. His name is Chiagjigomguum. I can't pronounce that. I don't know what it is, and we'll see what's going on there. And I do like that the one ranker pointed out the fact that they have a regular who can control the queen dolphin, one who can fly, and a princess of Zahar with some type of possession based or possessed power. I'm not entirely sure. It was phrased really weird. This was one of those weeks where I'm like, both translations didn't give me what I needed to fully understand. So maybe when it comes out officially in 2026, I'll find out. But I had fun with this chapter. It was cool. Neo is one of the characters that I've been pretty interested in. I don't think he has the level of strength that's like super duper crazy, but I think his brain plus what he can do with Shinsu kind of evens him out and makes him kind of like an upper mid tier fighter of that group. Maybe not on the Evelyn, Mazino, or Princess level, but maybe right after them, he's around. Terry Rohan got loved this chapter. He was like, I did not join Mazino, my big brother, my senpai, if you will, just to ride his coattails. Like, I know I'm weak, but I want to be useful too. Because Neo just like, didn't you join him because he's strong? Just wait for him to come. He'll handle it all. And Terry wasn't cool with that. And I respect that. He was not trying to ride off Mazino's coattails, so that was cool. Mazino is going to fight the guy you guys have been calling Timu Calivan, so we'll see who the real demon is. It's Mazino. I already have the answer to that. But yeah, he pulled up at the end like, where's the t-shirt? Where's t-shirt? Like, what are you talking about? But he meets the guy in the t-shirt. That's all he knows about him. I thought he was going to actually be able to smell him maybe because of the seesaw, but maybe he can't smell it through all the BS. And when the bulls were chasing the other guy in the shirt who was unconscious with Miss Evelyn, when the Timu Calivan came through, he completely folded immediately and was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Please, I'll be a bitch again. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Still waiting. Pacing still a little slow for my liking. I'm kind of ready to kind of hit the next set of story beats sooner rather than later, but in due time, it'll all come full circle. So let me know what you guys thought about this chapter. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10 this week. My favorite panel was actually one of Evelyn. after she lied to Mr. Lou, like looking down. I like how her eyes looked. Actually, no, I'm lying. Neo had a panel when he was kind of flexing and talking his ish, where it looked really cool. I like his panel. And as for my favorite piece of dialogue, it's Terry Rohan. Rohan being like, nah, bro. Just letting him do all the work is not the wave. I'm not moving like that. So, anyways, y'all be safe. Have yourself a mighty fine day. I'm signing out. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, share, and comment. Bye-bye. It would help me out a lot and do my heart a lot of good if some of you guys who are not on the Patreon would consider pledging or maybe becoming a channel member. But shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs. That is the certified BAM lovers. Appreciate y'all. But for the tier 2, we got the Priests of Fire. They might be the real CBLs. That's Brilliant gang. And big shout out to the 5th Zen Gods, my tier 3 pledgers. Shout out to Agrona Vitera, Big Chief, Gray, Johnny Rogers, Katan, Lucky Roo, Muzaka, Naz Riley, Scobe, Simi, Zyler Scotty. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to have some sugared sand today. Oh yeah, that's a real meal.